Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. We are here with Sandra.
Me?
Again.
What?
And today we are doing the dark talk. The dark talks. Talks. And this is episode 2. First episode is on Sandra's channel, so I highly recommend you go watch that first so you know what this is all about. I'm not gonna repeat myself.
We went deep.
Here's the cards. This is the stack we're going through. I highly encourage you guys to follow along in the comment section and answer the questions along with us. I would really love to hear you guys' opinion and what you think of our opinions as well in the comment section below. No judgment zone or whatever. But I would love to hear it, and she would love to read it as well. So let's do it. And let's start with the first question.
It's going to be heavy already, I can tell.
Ooh, you can pick one unsolved case and get it resolved. Which one do you choose?
Should we just, pick up where we left? The Madeleine McCain.
You want that one?
Yeah. I can't remember if there's any. No. There's actually something else. What is the other Netflix series with the guy that's in jail, but people are not sure if he did it? What is it called?
Which one of them? Because I feel like
is
there's
it
a few.
The Face of Evil? I can't remember what it's called. No? Well, I can't remember. So I take Madeleine.
This is kind of... Okay, so I have two picks. Either I would probably go with Madeleine McCain, because it's like still... it's not a new thing, but, it's an unsolved thing that's ongoing. Or... Jack the Ripper.
Oh, I was thinking about it when you were like, I'm gonna take poo. No, I'm gonna pick 2. Oh my god, yes!
I would love to get that result. And I know it's like old as dust and, everybody's tired of hearing about it, but it's such a wild case to me, and I would love to know who actually did it.
Yeah. I'm sure there is a lot of cases, but that's the only thing I can...
Yeah, and it's not to discredit any other case and say it's more important than others, it's just the one that we have...
in our brains.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let us know again in the comment sections below which one would you choose and why.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's my turn. What would you prefer to eat as your last meal? If you had to, what is it?
Death row.
If you,
If you were on death row, like,
oh my,
you were gonna get executed in jail.
Sushi. And the new thing that we got today, watermelon and feta cheese.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's delicious.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I would probably end up picking sushi as well, though.
Yeah.
And a ton of sushi.
Sushi is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It's just our favorite meal in general.
Yes.
How often do you think about death?
Never,
pretty much. Very rarely.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on what happens around you. Of course, like if someone dies, of course you will reflect on that and stuff. Well, not of course, but I reflect on it when a death happens around me.
Yeah.
But in general, in my everyday life,
not really.
No. At all, ever.
No.
I did have a moment before my surgery where I was like getting wheeled into the surgery, and I was like, I could die from this.
Oh my god! Well, luckily you didn't.
I didn't. Everything went very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That is moments where you would be like, Are we done with the death talk?
I think so. Oh, though I do have this thing, it doesn't really occur to me much anymore. Have you ever experienced this? And like, it's totally fine if you haven't. But have you ever experienced like you're walking along and then something happens, and then in your mind for a split second you see that car like just crashing in right in front of you or like into you?
Yeah.
And it never happens, but it's just like you see it happen there for a second, you're like, oh my god.
Yeah. I have that like, sometimes too.
You walk down the stairs and you picture yourself falling.
Yeah, that's strange because I do that very often now that I think about it actually. But it's not like I'm like fearless, like, oh my god, am I going to die?
No.
But it's just like, it's strange because that is just like a, like, wonder what would this be like? I don't know.
Yeah,
but
like
it's, It's
I don't know
strange.
how common it is,
No.
actually.
If you guys have experienced that,
Let us know.
because it's funny that you also have that, because I thought that was just strange.
Yeah, unless it's... you thought you were
Well, I
all
am
alone.
strange, but...
No, you're not alone in that. It happened a lot to me. Actually, I guess it just haven't happened the past half year. But then again, I haven't really left my house a lot the past.
No, exactly. Well,
You know, it's only if I'm like on the highway next to one of those like big trucks with like things on them, and like, you know, as I pass them, I'm like,
not that we manifest it, but it's just like
it's just a thing that just occurs like in a split second in your head, and you're like, ugh, that was not,
Oh God, yeah.
But I'm glad I'm not the only one either.
Yeah, actually. Are you afraid of the death? No. How many? You have a lot of death.
I have a lot of death going on here.
But no, I would say no. I'm actually not.
I don't know if I am. Maybe. I mean, I'm okay with the fact that I'm gonna die one day.
Well, yeah.
It's just more the way.
Yeah, true.
That I would die.
Yeah. Yeah.
But not actually death itself.
No.
Like of course I'm getting out of here at some point. Like I'm not gonna be here forever.
No.
You know.
We're not vampires.
No. Or are we? Or are we?
Did we just say that at the same time? Oh my god. Whoa, that was good. Click for that. Shit. I can't believe that just happened. Oh my god. Or are we? Whoa, okay.
Yeah, but no, it's more the way than actually death itself.
Yes.
If we are dying ever.
You never know. Maybe you're going to get frozen down.
Ooh, like in Fallout. And then get woken back up and then everything is nuclear disaster.
Could you?
What is your strongest side and your weakest side? In your own opinion.
That I'm very impatient. That's my weakest.
Right.
Yeah. My strongest side is that I'm good at, putting things down. If I want to do things,
You do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Shaky.
Shaky. But I think like this being impatient, that's the weakest thing that I have inside of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. But you're actually not that impatient though. Like a little bit. But it's not that, like I know people who are way worse than you.
Yeah, and it has been worse.
Right. You'll work on it.
Yeah. And I'm sure that I have other things that is, like a weakness or whatever, but
yeah.
But
it's a very interesting question also because what you necessarily see as your strongest side does not necessarily be the same thing I would see as your strongest side. And that's interesting.
No, what would you actually, if you should, because you know me.
Yeah, I think your positive outlook in life would be your definite strongest suit because it really radiates like this light, like this. It really like you just radiate positivity, and it's really like it. It's infectious. Which you shouldn't say during an epidemic, but it is.
But it is.
And it's a very, very good quality that not a lot of people possess in this day and age, and I think you should be very proud of that.
I like that. So what is my weakness?
I think that sometimes you trust people too easily and take people too easily at... you believe people too easily.
That is a Libra thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you really want to see, like...
The good in... Yeah.
You're gullible.
Yeah. Gullible!
Yeah, I think that's... and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a very innocent quality to have, that you just believe the best in people and you want to believe that what they're telling you is the truth.
I never heard that word before.
Gullible?
Yeah.
It just means that you believe everything people... Like, if people tell you something about themselves, you'll believe it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, sure, of course.
It is a weakness.
Yeah. Not
as bad as it has been, but it's still there sometimes.
I would actually think my weakness is pretty much the opposite. Like, I'm too skeptical.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I overthink
True.
massively.
Oh, yeah.
And not only people, like, I overthink everything in my life. And that can be, like, and it holds myself back a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like that is without a doubt my biggest flaw, that I overthink things. And it's hard for me to get rid of because I sort of make it okay for myself because... Like, my brain tries to say, oh, but it's okay because you just want all the facts before you make a decision.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You really do want
I want all the facts before I make a decision because I want to know that this is the right choice.
True.
This is also why that if you watched my surgical videos up on my channel, you will know why I was so freaked out that day, because I did not get the chance to get all the facts. And it freaked me the hell out. And I had to make a decision on the spot about a major life-changing thing, and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got pushed.
I got really pushed above and beyond my limits that day. It was insane.
Interesting, actually.
Yeah, but I would without a doubt say that is my biggest flaw. I think my best quality is that I think I'm in general a very good friend.
You are.
I think that's probably my best quality.
Yeah.
And
trustworthy.
Yeah. And I would think that I feel like I'm someone people feel like they can come and talk to. Yeah. If they need to.
And you would do everything for a person that you like.
That's also, I think, like, I will go above and beyond and through fire for any one of my close friends, or Yannick, or my mother, or my sister. Like, I will, if there's a problem, I will attempt to fix it as fast and efficiently as I can.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Or not even necessarily fix it, but listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. You are like the anger.
Yeah, sort of.
You're the anger in my life.
I do act like that, and also I'm told I have a very calming energy.
You do, yes.
So I do act like very much like an anger. I think that.
Yeah.
Would you agree with me, or do you have different things?
No, that is perfect, because, that's how I see you.
Yeah.
Because you are very calming.
Yeah.
And you are good at pushing also,
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah.
So.
The yin to my yang.
Yes. The pot to my pan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why we work together so well.
Exactly.
And it's so weird because, like, in a lot of things we see life very much the same, but we are very different in the way that we handle life.
Yeah.
Even though we actually see it exactly the same.
Yeah. It is actually pretty interesting if you have to dissect it like that. Yeah.
But it's cool because we work together so well for the same reason, because, like, Sandra gives me so much energy and so much positivity, and, like, she really, like, she lights up my world when we're together. It's not even an exaggeration, it's just the way it is.
And you put me down.
Calm your energy a little bit and put some healthy skepticism.
Trust. Yeah. And you put trust in.
Yeah.
We are just a very good combination.
We are. Yes. And it's wonderful.
It is.
I love that.
It's wonderful.
And I also think it's why you guys like us so much together, because we work together well.
That is the thing, you guys always say that, oh my god, you guys are so funny together. Yeah,
we are. Yeah.
We don't take shit serious.
No, we don't have time for that.
No.
So much stuff is happening all the time.
We.
Should we take the next one?
Should we?
That was a long one.
Yes. Do you have a reoccurring nightmare? I don't think so.
No?
I remember there is something, but I can't remember what it is right now. But it's like... No, I can't remember it right now. Do you?
I have one. That's sort of like... It's a nightmare, but it's very specific. It's also very short. In general, just a little quick backstory. I don't like dreaming at all. Like, I would prefer any time of day, any time of night, no matter the dream, I would always prefer not to dream. Because I feel like when I wake up, I'm not sufficiently, like, I feel like I haven't slept through the whole night. And then I wake up tired if I've been dreaming.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
I love dreaming.
Yeah, I don't like it. So my head feels like it's been on overdrive throughout the whole night, and then when I wake up and I'm exhausted.
Oh my god.
So yeah, but I do have this one reoccurring nightmare, and it's very, very rare, but it will have like once a year or something. But it's this thing where it's like people I care about or have had like close contact with in like the past few whatever months,
Yeah.
will be beating me with various different things. I will just be laying on the ground,
What?
helpless and not able to move, and they're just beating me, and I can feel the pain.
Oh my god, what the heck is
that's
about?
That's all of it. It's just me getting beat up throughout the whole night.
That's something we have to dig into what that is.
Until I eventually pass out, and then I wake up and I'm exhausted and I want to go back to sleep.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
It sounds like some kind of paranormal thing.
Maybe, and it changes who it is. Doesn't even have to be people who are alive necessarily.
I ever beated you up in a dream?
Yes.
Oh, oh my god.
Yes, you have.
I feel bad about that.
No, it's not your fault.
No, I know. But, you know.
Yeah, and I don't think there's not a single person that I've cared about that's not been in that dream at some point. Yeah.
Oh, girl.
It's not fun.
No, it's not.
That's why it's called a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it happens very rarely, and I don't dream often either.
No.
So, well, I know that you do technically dream every night, but you just don't remember it, and I want to not remember.
Yeah, and then obviously you don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any. No.
Which is very nice. Well, not for you because you want to dream.
Yeah, well,
it's
I
good
do.
not to have
I have
nightmares.
had nightmares, and you were actually here the last time I had a nightmare.
Really?
Do you remember when I dreamed about my dad died?
Oh yeah.
When I saw him, it was so heavy that I woke up crying. I had to go out because it was that heavy.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, that is the last time I had a nightmare, and it doesn't happen that often.
Right.
But I know, like we found out, there's a deeper meaning with if I have nightmares.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We should probably look into that. We can make it another video. If
Yeah,
you
with
want to.
nightmares and dreams.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Talk about it and talk about our nightmares and stuff. Maybe we can find out something interesting about ourselves.
Yeah, especially that beating thing.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Something we need to dig up, girl.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure I want to.
Well,
Maybe
we
it's
need
done.
to so that beating can stop.
Should it be a law to have sexual consent before having sex? Like,
So you make a contract before?
basically. Should it be law that you
Need to
you
make
do.
a contract?
yeah.
I would say no. That is such a strange. I don't know about that.
No?
Should it be? Or is that strange?
Well,
that means that you can't go on a date and just be very, very horny.
you can't be very, very passionate and just run into it.
Then no.
Well, for me, actually, and this is probably a controversial opinion, but I actually think it would be a pretty good idea. Not so much because, like, for the casual person, like, you could just make, like, if you're in a solid relationship, you could make some special something, but I think that in general, a law about sexual consent is a good idea because, you know, the girl has falsely accused a guy of rape.
Sure.
And if she had written down sexual consent. The problem with this whole thing is that you should be able to take back your sexual consent at any point. And that's sort of the trouble with passing a law like this, because you could be in the mid-act and then suddenly don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
And then what do you do?
Yeah.
So I think in theory, yes, in practice would never work.
No. It's a strange thing.
That's sort of what I think about it.
Yeah.
But I think in theory it would be in an ideal world.
Yeah.
But it would not ever be able to happen because people go out and they get drunk and they
Exactly.
go home with someone and...
But I see what you mean with this, like,
Yeah.
you know, with rape and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. It would, in theory, it would be a good idea, but I don't think it would ever work.
No.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced something very scary? Well, yeah.
Yes.
A lot of things. Well, that depends. Is this, like, paranormal or is this, like...
I think as we had the paranormal question in your video, it's just something that, but because paranormal does not necessarily mean scary.
No.
So it can
No.
be a paranormal thing that you thought was really
Yeah.
scary.
I actually had a lot of scary moments.
Yeah.
Also, I was out with friends and, you know, we got really drunk. And one of the guys was like, oh, you know, we're going to drive somewhere. And he had already been drinking. But we did it, you know, like, we did it anyway. And I was very young.
Don't drink and drive.
No. So we was driving down a road, like, not at, like, there was not really, what do you call that, like a markvej.
It was like a small dirt road.
Yeah, exactly. and he had to turn the car around because then we got at the wrong turn or something like that, and he couldn't, get it turned around, and the car didn't want to start up, and there was a car coming from down the road with full speed. That was a very scary moment. Because,
what happened?
Well, he started the car and was like honking, so the other car stopped, but I have never been so scared. I was crying, I remember. Both of us, we were two girls sitting, and the girl who was sitting beside me was where the car came from, and she was like clinging to me because we have already made this like, okay, we're going to get hit, so we're going to push ourselves to the side. That was very scary.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think it was in Gram.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was so scary.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Damn. Near-death experience.
Yeah. Yeah. A drunk death
But still counts.
Experience. Yes. So, yeah.
That must be really scary.
It was very scary. I remember I cried so much.
Yeah. Oh, that cannot be fun. God.
No.
I've never been like close to a car crash. Thankfully.
No.
Well, no, not really. Like there's been a little thing where you're like just for a second you were like oop, but then
if happened. A car is like doing a what do you call that? If the overhaler, that is also scary. I don't know what you call that. Overhaler.
I don't know. If it drives past you, like
yes, that is scary.
Yeah, can be, especially if it's a big car.
Yeah.
Or if they swerve.
Truck.
I think scary moments for me, getting raped is scary.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I have never had near-death experiences. Don't think.
But again, scary things doesn't have to have anything with like,
death.
No.
Like you don't have to be near death for it to be
No.
scary. No, it was both things pretty traumatizing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's interesting how deep we get with the past, like things that we normally don't really talk about.
Yeah, we don't. But it's fun. And I also like to hear about you and your past and stuff.
So
it's nice.
Maybe one day we do like full-on stories.
Maybe.
We do books.
Books.
Yes.
Oh god, could you imagine that seeing a book in the bookstore?
Oh my god. Yes.
We should write some kind of, spiritual book or something.
Yeah,
like
I would actually love to do that one day.
Yeah, we should do that. I would love that. Anyways,
is it my turn?
I think so.
Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death? Oh
That's
man,
hard. That's really hard.
I actually think I would like to know the cause of my death.
Right.
Right, because then you could be okay. Well, that is
That's hard because then imagine if it was something like
a car accident.
Yeah, either that or something like even more simple, like you choked.
Oh my god, yeah.
Choked on something.
Oh god, I would not eat anything anymore.
No, what would you do? Go on liquid food for the rest of your life? Like,
yes.
I think I would probably know. I would rather know the date, but only because like it would not be fun either way. Like I didn't want to know the cause, or I didn't want to know. But I mean, you could be lucky with the cause and be like, oh, you die of old age. Perfect.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And then it would be like, well, for like,
yeah. Or if it's something like strange, you're going to die in a plane crash to Thailand. Then I'm going to be like, well, then I'm not going to go to Thailand.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty sure it won't be.
It was actually. This is actually kind of interesting. A story. I have a story about that actually.
Ooh.
Not for me, but for my great grandma. When we were born, me and my twin sister, she at first refused to hold both of us because she was told by someone that when she held a pair of twin girls, she would die.
Oh, shit! Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So she refused. It took several days, and she ended up holding us anyways.
But nothing happened, right?
Nothing happened.
Okay.
No, she did die, obviously, because everybody dies, but several years later.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, she was more than 100 when she died.
Oh.
And she was obviously, she was my great grandma, so she was always already old by then.
Yeah.
But yeah, she didn't want to do it at first.
No, I would be so scared if someone told me how I died, or like you know, you have a story with Yannick who got told.
Yeah. My boyfriend actually also got told. I don't know why people in my surroundings goes to these crazy psychics.
No.
But he got told by a psychic. Well, actually, his mom got told, and then his mom told him for some reason that he was gonna die age 27 in a car crash. He turns 26 this year. The scary thing about this story is that this psychic has had everything else right so far.
So that means that Yannick is not allowed to drive a car.
I'm driving him everywhere in his 27th
But
year.
it's scary because it is something that he's like thinking about.
Yeah, like not on a daily basis, but like sometimes it pops up and you can just like see him zone out into nothingness almost.
It's really not anything you should, if you're psychic, don't tell stuff like that.
No, don't tell stuff like that, and don't try to predict that with cards either.
No.
No, don't do that. It's
don't
not,
do that.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, don't do that to people.
Because that's really not okay.
Even if they ask, it's just morally wrong, and I hate whoever told her that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a horrible thing to tell someone.
It is.
Even if you know that, keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a tough one because I don't know, but yeah.
But yeah, probably the date, to get back to the question, because I would want, I mean, you could take a chance on, on the how, but but then you have the potential to be scared of doing that thing for the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly. Well, with the date, because then you can just put yourself in a bunker for that entire day. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, and then if you're like, okay, you're gonna die the 8th of November, 2070 something.
Yeah.
Then you can be like, okay, well.
Yeah.
You know, and then you have time to become at peace with that.
Yeah.
And it's probably gonna be scary for the few days leading up to that, but I would rather know the date than how. In the fear that I would be miserable for the rest of my life for that reason.
So tough. Yeah. But you're right.
My turn. Oh, this is another deep one, but not death. This is not death related.
Okay, good.
Well, sort of actually death related.
Of course.
What would you like people to remember you for when you're no longer here?
Actually, that I make people smile and help them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I already do.
Yeah.
You know. Yes. Yeah. Or that I was happy and bubbly.
Yes.
You know?
Well, you are.
Yeah, I am. So I think that's, pretty easy.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think just that, be remembered to be a nice person to be around and, a comfortable person to be around and to talk to and have meaningful conversations with and
yes.
Yeah. This kind of stuff.
The same, actually.
Yeah. Just be like a general good person.
Yes.
Remember me as a good person. That would make me very happy.
It sounds like you're already saying your farewell. Remember me as a good person.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying that.
Yes.
I would like that. Also, I would really like to be remembered as someone who helped people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. In one way or another.
Yeah. We are light workers, so that is our job.
It is.
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Should we take the next one?
Not death related. Go.
Whoa. Do you think that... I don't not know how to say that.
Prostitution?
Oh, prostitution! Ding, 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 ding. Do you think that prostitution should be legalized? No.
Illegal.
Illegal!
No.
No.
People can do what they want with their bodies.
Yeah.
As long as it's by their own free will. If they want to be in the porn industry or like if they want to, be in prostitution in any way, shape or form, you go for it. You go do you. You do you, boo.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as
you do you, boo.
I think it should be illegal to force people into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It should be illegal to force people to do any kind of stuff.
No, exactly. If it's forced, no.
No. But like regular, like I want to do this as my job. Yes, sure, go for it. Not illegal anyway.
No, that's a very good one.
Yeah, that was short and fast and
Yeah.
sweet.
It's because we know what we want. Or we think.
Are you ready for it to turn again?
No.
What's the meaning of life for you?
Oh, whoa! The meaning of life. The scent of flowers. No. Well, it is, helping other people.
Yeah, for sure. I feel the same.
Yeah. Making other people heal, help them on their way.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
I also think, I think the meaning of life, not only necessarily for me, but just as much in general, is to just get out of life what you want in life.
Yeah, don't be scared or afraid of doing what you actually desire to do.
Yeah.
Stepping out of the closet, whatever it is you want, just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think, also for me, the meaning of my life is to, I think in general to help and calm people and be the anchor and the people they seek advice to, or to be the person that people go to for advice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes.
I think, yeah.
Again, very, very easy.
Yes, you're up.
Okay, I think we're going to take this together.
Should psychological violence be the same as physical violence by law? So, if someone, let's say you're in a violent relationship, it can be a mentally violent relationship, they can bring you down and like mental bullying.
Yes.
People calling you. Should that be the same by law as if they actually beat you?
I would say yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a horrible thing to do.
Both, yeah.
And it can really, it can leave scars for so many years. If I were to choose between getting beat up on a regular basis and getting mentally bullied on a regular basis, beat me up.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
Exactly. It's very, very, very...
I'm not saying getting beat up is not traumatizing.
No.
Don't get me wrong, but if I had to choose, it's just...
Your mind is so fragile.
The mind is so fragile.
Yeah. Your bones can break and heal, but your mind, it's another thing.
It's another matter entirely.
Yeah. So I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are very, very, very good with our answers.
We are very efficient. I don't think my video is going to be as long as yours.
Well, don't say that.
What do you think happens after death? What is all with all these death questions?
Whoa. Well, I do think that we get reincarnated. Incarnated. Yes, I do.
Yeah, me too.
What?
Do you think there's any specific rhyme or reason to the incarnation, or do you think it's random?
No, I don't think it's random. Random. I think that it's, I think... What do I think?
What do you think?
What do I
actually think?
I think that, again, there's a reason why we get put down here.
Right.
Also because it's interesting that we actually choose our parents.
Right.
It's not our parents who are choosing us. And as a thing that is actually pretty interesting, I'm going to share it with you guys. But I have a friend who went through this hypnotical thing, past life thing. Mm-hmm. And she got told that when she had to
reincarnated.
Yes. She saw herself as this glowing ball. And she had to go through cleansing. But she was so eager to get back to down to earth that she didn't get cleansed from her past life. So in this life, she has a lot of, drama and headspace.
Right.
That she needs to cleanse.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it's interesting that when we die and when we get born again, we need to go through some kind of cleansing, to get...
Where did she go to? We should do that.
Yeah, I actually want to, and it's funny because she spoke with the lady not long time ago because she wanted to hear the story again because she couldn't really remember it. And she said some very interesting things. So I'm going to try to ask her who it is, and then we can maybe go.
Yeah, I would love that. Yeah. We should totally go.
Because you do have to go into hypnosis. And I have never tried that, and I don't know if I can.
Mm-hmm.
But we should try.
I mean, I've told that I'm very receptive to these kind of things.
Because I do actually want to know about my past life. Like, what happened, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why did I choose, you know, to be here? Or, you know, why are we here?
Okay, so let me ask you another thing, now that we have talked about that.
Yes.
So, now that you're saying that it's not random what you're, like, who you're reincarnated as.
Yeah.
Right? Would you be able to reincarnate from you now, a human, to a horse, technically? Or
if it served a purpose, I think, you know, maybe. I don't know. I actually haven't thought about that.
But you're because I noticed when you talk about it, you're very much in the context of past life human and like future life human.
Yeah, but I think it's because that's what I have been through.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if maybe I've been an animal. You know, who knows?
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's separate. That could also be that a horse is also always going to turn into another animal. You know?
Yeah. Or another horse.
Or another horse.
Because I guess if you see it like that, it would have to be that way because
it would make sense in my mind actually that humans become humans. Well, and it makes sense because that we go through lessons for a reason.
Right.
You know.
But there's also religion stating that it is possible for you to reincarnate as an ant or something like that. Because like it depends on what you need to learn through that life or something like that. You may feel free to correct me.
Oh yeah, but and it actually could. Maybe it's karma too. You never know. If you did bad things, maybe you have to become an ant or a cat or whatever, a bird. You know.
But it's sort of funny, and I always thought that was a really weird analogy actually, because when you think about it that way, that would mean that being the highest being you can be is a human. And I always thought that was a little weird, because like why would it be more important or better to be me than to be the horse or the sheep in the fields?
I don't think it's, you know, I don't think that humans are like better. No. Yeah. No. Also because I don't think that we are the most intelligent creature out there. Yeah. No, the aliens have way more knowledge.
I think actually, if I should answer that question as well, I do also believe in reincarnation. And I've actually struggled about this a little bit myself, because some days I don't know if I believe in it because I feel like I need to believe that there's something that's not just darkness. Yeah. Or if it's like a general belief of mine. I'm generally struggling to figure out if it's something I actually believe in or not.
I remember you said that to your sister.
Yeah, but I do feel like for the most part that I do believe in it. Yeah. And I feel like my mind can see it being very, very logical.
Yeah. But it's like you said before, like you try to dissect things.
Yes, and I overthink things. Yeah. And that's also what's clearly happening here.
Because you want to see it written on paper. Yeah. You know?
I very much want the facts. Yeah. But I also think that would be one of the reasons why it would be very cool for me to experience something like that.
Exactly. But we should, film it.
We should do that. If you guys want to see us get hypnotized and
turn what we chickens.
Get out of that. No. Well, maybe not turn into chickens, but figure out stuff about our past life through hypnosis. Let us know in the comment section below, because I think that would be really exciting. Yeah. Should we... It's your turn.
Oh, is it? Oh, yes. What is the most scary characteristic a human being can have?
No empathy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Like, how scary is that?
Not having empathy at all. That is really scary.
Yeah. How is that even possible?
It is possible. You can be born without it. Yeah. Without the ability to feel empathy for another human being.
I wonder why. I mean, if everything is like, like we talked about, if everything, like if you could get born death, there's a meaning with it. I wonder what the meaning is with no empathy. Right. You know what I mean?
Because it's a wild thing to be born without, and I cannot even imagine not having my empathy. It's such a big part of me,
And it's strange to think like it's a mistake. Yeah.
And also, then you have to think about that it's scary because the person, scary for the people who surround themselves with that person, because they need to learn what is right and wrong. But it needs to be a learned skill, like if you wouldn't learn to play the piano or something like that. It's not like they don't feel empathy.
It's
so
wild.
They need to learn fake empathy.
So they could kill someone and be like, huh.
Yeah, because it's
like making coffee.
They don't feel the empathy.
That is crazy.
Yeah. And they don't feel the empathy when, when they see a crash or someone died and someone cried in movies and stuff. They don't.
I don't even know how people can live like that. It would be interesting if you guys know anyone with that. Because for me it's just wild.
Yeah.
That's, existing.
Yeah.
So it's not because of the way that they grow up, it's something that they get born with.
You're born without it, yeah. It's actually a disorder. In my book, just because you're born without empathy does not necessarily mean you become an evil person. Exactly. Because you can learn.
Yeah, you can learn it,
what is the right thing to do.
True. So
and I really believe that your actions is what make you a good or a bad person.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what you think or feel.
Yes. It is true. It's interesting. Last one!
What murder have you heard of which was the worst? Like, what is the worst murder have you heard of?
Well, Jack the Ripper is bad. But also
I think in general school shootings are really sad.
Oh, that is so sad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Or anything involving children or something. It's hard to pinpoint one thing out and say that is the worst.
Yeah.
Because when does it become the worst?
I know
what I'm saying?
Yes.
I think...
I know what you mean.
In general, as soon as there's like innocent people involved, children especially, that is...
Also, I mean... I can't remember his name. But, the Sharon Tate murder. The fact that they also killed her while she was pregnant.
Right.
That is... I just can't... Like, why do people do that?
Yeah. Why do people kill innocents?
Yeah, exactly.
In general.
But again, there's so many murders that
there's
it's hard
so many. It's really hard to pick one that should be the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's always gonna be, the famous ones and this kind of that, and the people who kill their own families, the mothers who kill their own babies.
Oh God, yeah, yes.
Imagine being the last thing you see is your mom killing you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, like the father.
Yeah.
With the two girls and the and then he was on camera like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, that was so crazy how people can do stuff like that. Yeah. I do not get it. I do not get it.
It's insane.
No.
Here's a bonus question. If someone drives you to suicide, like if someone bullies you so heavily and it's like you should go kill yourself, you're worth nothing, do you think they should get the same punishments as if they actually killed the person?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
And there's the case with the girl who did that.
Yeah, who did that to her boyfriend.
Yeah, I can't remember what her name is. But isn't there something about that she's coming out, or she is out?
I don't remember, but I don't think she should be.
No, exactly.
Like, anyone who does anything like that should not be let out on the street, because that is, like, she needs help.
Yeah, she does.
She's not okay. Yeah. And driving someone to suicide is...
It's the same for me.
Absolutely crazy behavior.
Yeah, it is.
Insane behavior.
Yeah. So, that is the same category for me.
Yeah. But insane, nonetheless. Like, yeah. But yeah, I think that was it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this, the Dark Talks video. It was some deep, heavy subjects, a lot about death.
Yeah. Maybe we should do a part 3 and 4.
Ooh.
With our own, or maybe you guys have a
If you have any questions you would like us to answer, feel free to write them in the comment section below, and we can make a part 3 or 4 if you want to. If you want to hear it, let us know. We would love to do it.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember to go to Sandra's channel again, subscribe to her content as well. She makes awesome content almost daily. And also remember to watch part 1 if you haven't done that already. It was super interesting.
Wild.
Wild. So many subjects.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. A lot of paranormal stuff actually.
Yeah, it's funny how, yeah.
And yeah, if you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to my channel as well. Ring the little bell icon so you don't miss an upload from me. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope to see you in my very next video. Bye bye.
Bye.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.